We're going to bring you the latest on the Francis Scott Key Bridge in collapse in Baltimore. So we're joined by CTV's Adrian Ghobrial. He's in Baltimore for us this morning. And Adrian, let's start with these two separate operations that are underway this morning. There's the search and recovery in the water, and then those interviews that are happening on board the ship. Crews, we know, have already recovered a key piece in this investigation.
Yeah, that's right. When we're looking at the investigation part of the two operations, the NTSB is leading that investigation. Our understanding is late last night, on behalf of the NTSB, the Coast Guard boarded that ship. They got the recording data downloaded for the NTSB, similar to a black box on a plane crash. When a plane goes down, they want to gather information. The data recorder on that ship is going to provide essential data for investigators. When did the ship drop anchor? Did it drop anchor? Could something have been done to slow the ship down? We know that it was moving at about 8 knots, which is about 15 kilometers an hour. According to nautical experts, government officials, that's a significant speed. To put the size of this 300-meter-long cargo vessel into perspective, if you were to stand it upright, it's nearly as tall as the Empire State Building in New York City. So just a massive vessel. And NTSB investigators say today isn't so much about determining exactly what happened, but today is about gathering data, gathering information as much as they can from the scene of this wreckage before the ship is moved, before crews depart from the ship. They're going to be speaking with crew members on that ship. They're also going to be doing interviews with first responders as they try and piece everything together.
Yeah, Adrian, you can see, obviously, there's so much data to be collected because that is the scene right there that they need to collect data from. And a key piece of this is being able to then get that ship out of there, figuring out what's going to happen with the rest of the bridge, and then getting that port reopened. President Biden responding to global concerns about supply chain issues because of the importance of this shipping route. What's in store?
Yeah, this is a massive shipping route. This port here in Baltimore is the #1 port for automotives, for vehicles. Last I saw, it was roughly about 800,000 vehicles last year went in and out of this port. There could be supply chain issues all the way up into Canada. We could feel some pinches when it comes to vehicle shortages, according to certain experts that we've been speaking with. When it comes to cleaning up, when it comes to rebuilding, it is a massive undertaking. The bridge, which is in the distance behind me, took 5 years to build. It opened back in 1977. There is obviously significant debris in the water. There is still a search and recovery effort underway. Divers entered the water at 6 a.m. this morning as they still try and search for 6 individuals who are presumed dead. You can imagine just how difficult it is for those divers. They've got twisted metal, debris, vehicles, debris from the bridge that has collapsed into the river. So once the recovery effort is completed, the hope is that they can then begin clearing out the debris from the river, moving the ship out of the way and opening up. We know that there's multiple ships in the port of Baltimore. As you mentioned, this is a vital route. And then when it comes to the bridge itself, well, it was also a pretty important route that was traveled. More than 12 million vehicles traversed the Key Bridge last year alone. So, you know, this is adding to complications on an economic front, on a livelihood front, locally here as well in Maryland.
Adrian, thanks for the update.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.